Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This video is from chapter number 1, Signals and Systems. And here we'll be solving question 1.2, part E and F. I've already solved in one of my videos, part A, B, C, D. But a student pointed out that I have missed E and F, so I'm doing this. This is the original question, 1.21. It has 6 parts. And this is the diagram for the XT. Now I have done, as I mentioned, I'll give the link, these 4 parts, A, B, C, and D. So we'll only do E and F. So E and F in this video. Let's start with part E, input signal. And this is what we have to plot. So first of all, we need to plot X minus T. Now, xt is given, so to get X minus T, we simply flip this or horizontally flip to get X minus T. So this is X minus T. All what was on the right will go to the left, and those on the left will come to the right. Now, an important point to note that the signal is being multiplied by unit step function. And we know that unit step function has a value 1 on the right from 0. So it has 1 value here, and it has 0 value on the left-hand side. That means when we are multiplying by ut, the left-hand side will become useless. So we will not consider them. And now let's start plotting. So I have just marked the horizontal and vertical axis. One point I follow because of the confusion. Now, if you just see here, you can say it is 2 plus 2, so there will be 4. But this might give a wrong answer. So what is better is to just move slightly ahead. That means 0 plus. This is the 0 line, this is 0 plus, so I have drawn a vertical line. And at this point, now you can see if we add the 2, that is 2, and this is 1, that will be 3. So we have to consider this point, and we draw a line. So at 3, we drew a line, and this will change at 1 or after 1. Up to 1, this will be 3. Now, let's move further. We move to, again, slightly ahead of the next change. So what is here? You can see this point is 1, and this point is 0. So 1 plus 0 will be 1. So I have marked the point 1 here, just a small dot. We move further to the last point, and the last point you can see we have minus 1 here and we have 0 here. So the answer will be minus 1, summation will be minus 1. So we marked minus 1 point like here at 2. And then we can just add the 2 to get the slope. So this is the slope. So this is our answer. But just to make it look neat, we can connect all these points. So this is the final answer. In the book, he has given this answer, which I think is wrong. And I verified with 2 sources. One is we call him Indian Oppenheim, Rajiv Guru. He has done the same, very good, expert on signals and systems. So he has also got the same answer. And I Let's go to the second part. Second part has delta functions. And to plot this part, I'm just drawing a scale. We know delta is a function which has value 1 at t is equal to 0. All other places it is 0. Now we need to shift this function because here it is delta t plus 3 by 2. Now to find the point, easiest way is that you put this equal to 0. T plus 3 by 2 equal to 0 means t is equal to minus 3 by 2. That means our plot will be here at minus 3 by 2. So we plot this delta t plus 3 by 2 will come here. Let's plot the second part. And from here you can see t will be at 3 by 2, that is here. So this is our second part. But we can write this portion, the negative sign we can bring inside, and then we can use a positive sign so that we can easily add. Now to do that, we have to plot the negative delta. The negative delta. So we just invert it. So this is negative delta 3 by 2. And now we can add these two to get this portion. So this is our the delta part of this integral. But we have to also multiply by xt. So we were here, and now the x signal xt we know as this is our xt signal. And to multiply, we'll use a formula which is given in the book. Okay, so this is the multiplication. First of all, multiplying these two, we get this equation. And to multiply graphically, we'll use this formula given in the book. And this means that if x function x is multiplied by a delta function which is shifted to n0, then actually the value of x at n0 should be multiplied with the delta. Let's see here. Our delta 0 is minus 3 by 2. So the value of x at minus 3 by 2 will be x and 0, and that will have to be multiplied by delta function. Let's see how to do it. This is the minus 3 by 2 point for the x. Now the value from here, you can see this is minus 1. This point is 0. And the gap between them is 1. So this is midpoint. So that means here it will be minus 5 by minus 0.5. This point should be minus 0.5. And now we can multiply the two. But let's see the other part also. Here, this point is at this level and maximum 1 and then minimum 0. The gap is 1. So this point will also be 0.5. It will be plus 0.5. So we have found the two values of x at delta 0. And so the first part, if you multiply xt by delta 3 by 2, will be 0.5 minus 0.5 multiplied by this is 1. Value is 1. So we'll get minus 0.5. Similarly, the second part will be now here 5 or 0.5 multiplied by minus 1. So it will be again minus. It will be minus 5. So this is the answer. Here also the book or the solution manual actually has given the answer like this, which I think is incorrect. And here ChatGPT confirmed that my answer is correct. And also Rajiv Guru. So you can see this is from the ChatGPT. I hope you have been able to follow this. Please let me know through your comments. Thank you.